All right, this new Vlad interview just ruined his life again. They didn't even say who it is. This is one about Lord Jamar? I think so.
Let's do it.
Lord Jamar ain't
saddest
shit.
things.
Nah, shout out. Peace to the gods.
Peace.
Not this one.
Not that one, no.
I've ever seen on the internet. When Vlad TV said what he said about the Minister Farrakhan, Lord Jamar did this thing that we see a lot of people do, especially grifters, is they run to the forefront to present themselves as an authority in a particular movement. And that's what Lord Jamar did. He staged a coup against Vlad TV. He took away other Vlad TV employees or recurrent hosts like Godfrey. He told people don't go to Vlad TV. If you go to Vlad TV, you are a traitor. So Lord Jamar staged an absolute war on Vlad TV. And he did it because he claims Minister Farrakhan is somebody that needed to be protected. He was talking like he was supreme ruler of black people.
Now, since he don't want to respect the culture like we need him to respect, now Operation You're Corny as a Mother, you go up to...
Godfrey was on deck too. They was militant. Look at Godfrey.
Godfrey was with it.
I fucks with Godfrey, yo. Godfrey pro-black, yo.
Yeah,
and I respect the fact, even though he's from Africa, he understands the black experience in America since he was born here or whatever. And I see his commitment to trying to bring us together,
No doubt.
Yeah, I respect Godfrey a lot, but go ahead.
Is in effect. Point blank. Like, and don't think that I don't have that type of power, because I do.
To talk like that and for this to be a recent thumbnail is crazy, bruh. It is not the Vlad platform that we have an issue with.
This nigga look humbled now.
Yeah, he do.
He like work on cars now, nigga.
Like he wash cars.
He doing bad, son.
Yeah, a little bit. Now, I ain't gonna say he doing bad, because I remember his podcast. He had a podcast with Raw Digger. He had a joint with Raw Digger, and then he did his solo joint.
Yo, I feel bad about this already. We didn't even get all the way into it. But
I don't.
Vlad TV and me is good.
What it was, niggas found out he was stupid.
Right. He ain't that sharp. They found out he
stopped watching the channel a couple months.
He said the earth is flat.
Yeah.
We smoked out.
We used to consider this nigga intellectual. After that shit he said, motherfucker stopped watching him. That was probably like 3 or 4 months ago. I'm telling you, that was 3 or 4 YouTube checks ago. I just think his numbers went down, and that nigga was like, I need to get with Vlad.
Right? Like, I like Vlad. I would go on Vlad TV. Vlad TV is a great opportunity that I feel like people should go on. But Lord Jamar don't get to talk high power for 5 years in a row. Call everyone who went on Vlad TV, lacking integrity, calling them out, waging war on them, saying how he would never go on under no circumstances, even after the apology to Minister Farrakhan. And then we see thumbnails like this, bro. A part 2 to a recent interview of Lord Jamar on Vlad TV. Now, after tricking Godfrey and a lot more creators out of their position, taking them away from Vlad TV and not really having an alternative for them, you essentially took them from Vlad TV and left them out to dry.
I don't think he tricked Godfrey. Godfrey, to me, is a free thinker.
Lord Jamar is now crawling back to Vlad TV. Now, in our last video, we covered Lord Jamar going back to Vlad TV, but they dropped more clips where they talked about exactly how the reunion happened. Now, from my perspective, I couldn't have guessed that Lord Jamar will look even more pathetic, but I was wrong. When I thought about the reunion or Lord Jamar coming back, I thought Vlad TV reached out, begged him a little bit, offered him some change, and Lord Jamar came back. How they told the story, I could have never guessed that Lord Jamar was this pathetic. I could have never guessed that Lord Jamar will stoop this low.
He begged him.
Damn. We don't know, man. Son, don't say that. Not from the God, son. Let's hear it.
The 7 on the chat,
son. Let's hear it, son.
That's the real 7 too.
Stop.
Oh, how do you feel about your decision to because really it was your decision, right? We haven't spoke in 5 years because of your decision, correct? So how do you feel about that now? Which part? The part of like standing on that to the point where we haven't talked in all this time, and now we just ended up.
I don't give a fuck. I've been running my business.
Right. Everything is fine. You look terrible.
Pimping the rest of you niggas out.
Right. You look awful, nigga.
Right.
You ain't shaved your stuff, right?
Speaking.
It gets nastier than this. Trust me, bro. What you're about to hear after this, you're not even prepared to hear. But when I first heard this, the first thing I thought was, this right here is why people
don't always listen to Flacco. He be amping shit up. But I think he begged though. It sounded like he begged or something.
Yeah, we can say what he trying to do is flip it. Yeah, he trying to flip it like how you feel, like the decision. Right. Nah, like, why you there? Yeah, you here. You here on my platform.
Have Project Pat here today. I don't know whoever.
Real toxic relationship, and they're distrusting of some black leaders. This is a prime example of a man presenting himself as an authority and as a leader to galvanize people around this particular cause that's only going to benefit him. Lord Jamar was telling people this was a cause to get somebody out the culture who is toxic for the culture. When you give Vlad out the culture, according to Lord Jamar, you will save black people. Literally what he said, right? So for him to be behind the scenes begging for a Vlad TV call, begging to talk to Vlad TV, it shows me he didn't believe what he was saying the entire time. That he never believed that Vlad TV was all these names and all these vultures that he was calling Vlad. He never believed it. Because if he did believe it, he wouldn't be waiting by his phone for like Vlad to call. But he was talking high power. He was
I would argue he didn't believe it because he dealt with him at all. You part of the 5%.
Right. Supposedly.
You part of the poor righteous teachers.
No
you
doubt.
telling me you could not you know what I'm saying?
With Vlad? With Vlad? Come on, man. I mean,
the fact that you were on here to me,
yes, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Either you have no integrity, or you felt that nigga was fine.
Right.
You felt like he was an exception. You felt like he was son of man. That's what they call the ones.
Right. No, he ain't son of man. What I'm telling you is how he doubled back though. How would he make those? How would he have that stance so strong, so stern, and now you a couple of years later you back? So how you feel? So you think it's all about money?
I think it's all about money.
So you think it all about money and views?
I think if he feels like Vlad is the devil, he always felt like Vlad is the devil, and he still feels like Vlad is the devil. He's still sitting up there, and he probably begged him. Let's go.
Damn.
People know that he would never go on Vlad TV, that he don't want to talk to Vlad TV.
Right.
That Vlad TV got to get out the culture that he's about to use.
Or he doesn't. You understand? Or he doesn't feel that way. And he just was fronting the whole time. Either way, it's just showing cracks in his integrity is my point.
The power he got to get Vlad out the culture. This man compared working for Vlad TV to slavery, homie. That's how serious he put it for people who was galvanizing around him.
What I can say is, now is the time for us as a people to show and prove our power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because this man really thinks he's going to be good regardless. You know what I mean? Making moves to try to put us in those situations.
Yeah.
There's always another nigga to do it. That's the unfortunate thing. And I got my own feelings about Vlad or whatever. Right, what I will say is that he got a business model that you niggas can't beat.
Right.
Unless you build your own.
He been doing it for a long time, and he's still doing it.
Yeah, you got it to shut Vlad down. There needs to be viable options that treat people right. And from what I understand is Vlad pays well. You know,
I was told he doesn't. Evidently, he doesn't pay well. Not after that Marlon Wayans joint.
Well, for a nigga that's mowing lawns and shit or whatever.
Lord
Jamar be doing.
Making snowballs on the court.
Like, I'm not saying he's
selling lemonade.
Yeah. I'm not saying he giving nobody nothing, but I'm just saying because look, he deals with primarily, and this is not a shot to the people who go on his show, but a lot of the times he deals with black artists who are also past their peak or on their way up. He ain't getting a top level person. No. And that's why Marlon Wayans is like, well, you fucking crazy nigga.
I want 30% and I want money on the back end.
I make big movies,
he a legend.
I'm not falling off. I'm not Lord Jamar. No. And that's not a shot at Lord Jamar. It's just where he is in his career. You understand? So I feel like Vlad takes people who are in a certain place in their careers, or somebody he's known a long time, like a plug. Yeah, like he got a DL Hewley's in them, like the niggas that, who's still doing pretty good in their career, but they know him for a long time. He uses relationships.
Or he'll do like the Yellow Breezes and them type of dudes, and like it's up and coming, right?
You know what I'm saying? But once they hit a certain level, like Dirk and them was on there before like when they was up and coming. But by the time Dirk got locked up and all that, he wasn't stopping by no goddamn Vlad. Nigga.
My man Sean Price was on there. Shout out to my man Sean Price.
Shout out Sean Price.
No
yeah,
doubt.
yeah. But so in order to defeat Vlad, if that's important to you, he probably should have ran a
tighter campaign.
A platform similar to Vlad's. You've got a ton of connections.
No doubt.
You know the whole
in the industry
and people
and the podcast game.
Now what you would have to do is grind your mother effing butt off.
He probably get high. I can see it in his face. Eyes all sunken.
Wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
I just want to talk on the mic. Hey, nigga, send me a super chat, nigga. Fucking trying to do all that Vlad shit. Right. And that's how you get left with a gap in the market. Because there's nobody that Vlad knows that probably don't respect Lord Jamar.
Yeah, no doubt. In the hip hop industry.
Lord Jamar. Yeah. And then you just build your platform and you go high. Shit, he could do himself and like, where the fuck is Grand Poobah? I watch it. Where the fuck this nigga been?
I don't know. Maybe that. Maybe he don't rock with
Where's the dot at?
Grand Poobah probably was like, nigga, you told him the earth was flat.
Right. Man, I ain't going on your shit. But what I mean, he's probably still got some relationships and stuff. And he's got everything it takes to do exactly what Vlad's doing. But instead of doing that, he went crawling back. All right, I'm going to shut up so y'all can hear what's going on.
Like, if we're going to be totally honest, Vlad TV was built the same way America was built, on the free labor of black people.
Yep.
Hang on, let me get...
And that may be true. But like I said, it's your job to replace that system.
No doubt. If you feel that strong about it.
And you ain't not saying this podcast isn't good, because it's great. But he not trying to put that money behind, trying to interview people and trying to do exactly what Vlad doing. When there's a gap, a void will be filled. I don't know how I don't have an eloquent way to say it right now.
No, you just said it quite direct.
Yeah. You got to remove it. You got to say, look,
where there's a void, it will be filled.
Let's do this the black version of what Vlad doing. Y'all
this
know
our
get
version.
on your hustle. Get on the phone. Talk to everybody you know. Try to get the right guests.
Yeah, let them interview white folks.
Exactly. See how long that shit lasts.
Yeah.
You know?
He was built the same way America was built, on the free labor of black people. See, the only thing is
that this was never about Farrakhan. And that clip even sort of like re-jogged my memory when it comes to this situation. It was never about Farrakhan, bro. Lord Jamar was upset that he wasn't getting paid at that particular time because Vlad TV wasn't paying anyone. And Lord Jamar was only trying to use this Farrakhan situation to weasel a check out of Vlad TV. And it didn't work because Vlad TV stood on business.
See, and he should have just said that. This thing ain't paying me, man. Fuck that. I'm going over here and build my own thing.
Right.
And then, that's probably what happened. Then he heard Vlad started paying. He was like, hey, Vlad.
So, allegedly.
Hey, Vlad. How you doing?
Vlad TV did something that Lord Jamar couldn't do, which is stand on business. Right? Vlad TV stuck to his gun. Vlad TV said, bro, I'm not about to get bullied by no Lord Jamar. Is you out of your mind, bro? Yeah, I'm a multi-millionaire. Bro, what can you tell me, bro? Huh? So Vlad TV stood on business. He didn't. But this was never about black people. It was never about culture. It was never about Farrakhan. No, it was about this man wanting a check. And he was going to utilize this cultural movement to go against Vlad TV to try to hold Vlad hostage to get a check from Vlad TV. Because if it was about Farrakhan, you wouldn't be back. You wouldn't be back because you said the apology was not enough. It was BS. When it comes to the apology, I'm taking the lead of Willie D. He be with Farrakhan. He be with the Nation of Islam. And if he says the nation accepts the apology and he accepts the apology, then I think the apology is great, right? I think Vlad TV apologizing is great. I'm proud of Vlad for apologizing, and I think I told Vlad that too. But Lord Jamar still dissing Vlad after the apology. Come on, bro. But now you're back, bro. No integrity whatsoever. Now here's the saddest part about all of this, bro. Lord Jamar, when trying to explain why all of a sudden he wanted to hit up Vlad TV. Right when it appears his channel was going down, he ain't got nothing going on.
Told you.
Damn.
Kind of running low. He then uses his deceased dog, right, as the reason why he hit up Vlad TV.
And in full disclosure, some people understand what's happening. You reached out to me first.
after the apology, mind you, but not right after. Maybe maybe a month later or something like that, because this just happened recently.
Son, that nigga said, That's the shit where you sitting in the principal. Did you really paint that on the wall?
This nigga is being scolded. This shit is embarrassing, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, you think Lord Jamar on hard drugs? From Fenty, Gucci, Louis?
I don't know, man. I don't know what this brother doing.
Little pink stuff.
We don't know what he doing. This person.
I mean, you know, some of that shit, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Don't label him with that. Son.
Allegedly, I just asked you if you thought that.
I'm looking at his face.
If you never knew he was Lord Jamar, he was just a man outside waiting for the bus and shit.
I seen dudes I see him all the time.
Right.
He might be thanging. He might be.
Yeah. You would. I wouldn't immediately say that, but I'd be like, it wouldn't surprise me.
Right. Like, nah, you seen him in the back with the.
Yeah. He maybe just work hard. Maybe just a flagger. Maybe like a flagger or something.
What?
You texted me first, so then we started to text a little bit back and forth. Then we got on the phone, but you actually put the first foot forward.
Right, because I was having reflection because my dog just passed. My little, he was a puppy when I first brought him up here.
We'll show the video of you and the dog right now.
And he just recently passed. And I don't know, it's just you flashed into
Son, that's not funny, son.
I don't
son,
know.
Please, son, it's not funny. First of all, no harm. We don't want to see anything happen to anybody's pet.
Now Cypher, nigga.
We don't want to see nobody's pets. Right? That's one. Two.
Man, fuck them pets. Fuck what you talking about?
Son, I told you be easy.
You try to talk white people language and shit. You know my dog.
Yo, shit. That's not.
This nigga scary is crying about a dog.
Yeah,
That nigga Vlad.
And listen,
like,
and definitively, Vlad said you reached out to me first, right? Just for the record,
him humble himself.
You reached out to me, correct? My chill, man. Let this rock, man. Let's see what the brother guys
That
say.
nigga said,
Stop.
him being on the seat and all that shit just flashed in my mind.
Cut it.
But y'all wrong, man. Oh, y'all ain't right, man. That's not funny.
Fuck shit, but you heard that crackly voice. This blast in my mind. Let me turn Terrence Howard out this bitch, nigga. God damn.
Chill, man.
Yo, all that high power Ifa Tunde, the Shrines of Africa talk is over with, bruh. Cut it. Yo, that white man got you on that chair shedding tears, bruh. Did y'all see how this man's voice crackled?
Start to crack. Okay.
Looking in Vlad's pearly brown eyes, talking about that dead dog. Oh, nah, bruh.
Flashed in my mind.
Boy, that monkey bridge military talk, the Kunta cloth courage, bruh. It's over with, bruh. It's done.
Man, this is bad.
And how he's even talking about it is sad, bruh. I was reminiscing about you and the dog. This man, yo, how he even went about letting Vlad know he's ready to talk is one of the sassiest things I've ever seen. Yeah. So, according to him, while thinking about the dead dog and Vlad TV, he flashed in his mind and he went to their old messages, and he hearted the message because he was reminiscing.
Don't say that, yo. He went back to a mess from 5 years ago just threw a heart. Vlad was like, the fuck is this?
Who the fuck? Lord Jamar, I thought he
from 2020.
Hey, on light. I thought what happened to the minister?
Yeah.
Your dog? I
said, bruh, nah, son. I don't know how much he's getting paid, but son, bro, I don't think there's a check big enough, bro, to humiliate yourself as Lord Jamar this bad, bro.
He need that shit.
And it's not bad.
That's what made me think he might be on something. Either that or he's really severely mismanaged his bread. Because like this, it's not only that he humbled. I'm not even saying there's something wrong with resolving conflict.
No doubt.
How? And for what reasons?
Yeah.
Especially when you said you did it on principle. It's not like y'all had a disagreement because y'all was homeboys and he called you a punk. You know what I'm saying?
He slapped your moms.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But we talking about some shit. You took a moral stance like you was a martyr.
You right.
You try to bring other niggas into it.
Right. I'm standing on this.
And then you gonna come back like this on some heart emoji. My dad.
I'm stopped, man. That's not funny, man.
Like if Lord Jamar would have left Vlad TV and kept it at that, it wouldn't be that bad, right? Because this would be just friends linking up. Because Vlad, for the most part, is a good friend to these dudes. But it's the fact that you went on that military campaign against Vlad. You went on I'm the leader of this black movement.
Because I'll be honest with you, like, I don't necessarily fuck with Vlad. I don't know him or nothing, but he better than me in this position. If a nigga did me like that, he'd have sent me that fuck. I'd have left. I'd have be like, oh, I forgot to block this nigga. Shit. He'd have liked that shit about that dog. I'm like, I thought I had this nigga blocked. Thanks for
a while back.
Right. Thanks for finding your number out of a million texts.
Godfrey's still standing firm though.
Yeah, because Godfrey, remember what he said. He left for a reason.
Yeah, let's see. And now Lord Jamal and Godfrey, they still at it. They still beat.
Right. They can't get along.
Fell out.
Other thing. But Godfrey, different mindset. He's building his own thing. He's finding other ways to get paper. I don't know if he blazes or not, but he don't look smoked out like this one.
Yeah, he do though. Yeah, Lord Jamal look. Even
if it's just grass, nigga, it's not.
It's excessive. Whatever it is,
son. It's not helping your life, nigga. You can tell you have just a little bit. I'm not saying you super famous, but you got enough fame that you could do whatever you want in these internet streets. Nigga.
No doubt. You know what
I'm saying? This is crazy. Put it like this: if somebody's willing to pay you to come on their platform, whatever dollar, you could probably quadruple that if you just grind.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, now we moving together. And then you on this white man's seat, crying your eyes out, voice cackling, talking about reminiscing and heart and messages to get his attention. How do you watch this back and not be embarrassed of yourself?
That right there, I don't know. I just saw it, and I don't know. I just immediately liked it or loved it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. That's what came through.
Like looking at me like that, son. I mean,
he liked it or loved it. It's 5 years deep in the fucking archive, and you just have nigga. You know your phone.
But dude, that you was just
your phone is not TikTok. Shit ain't just popping up on your phone.
He had the dick for that.
You had the dick 5 years ago.
I don't know, man. Lord Jamar, he doing it.
He said, I just came up. What kind of phone you got, nigga?
Like I'm liking a text. And that was, I don't know. It was just kind of like an automatic.
This is like cuddling with your girl and she poked the butt out a little bit for him to give you the signal. Lord Jamar poked that booty out, man. All right.
God damn it, Flacco. You always
Flacco,
pause, man.
Yeah, pause.
Do that shit.
No Diddy.